everybody get on the bus. Get on the bus.
You know what? I steal these ideas. I don't just come up with them.
Hey.
Oh, burn!
Spoiler alert. Welcome to episode 161 of Thanks for Watching. Yeah. Recording on February. No. Where's
February?
Holy shit.
recording Monday, July.
You're either way behind or way early, DJ.
Maybe it's way early because I really, it's way early.
He's already on February of next year because this year is just, we're stopping it
It's
right
done.
now.
It's done.
We're not getting anywhere near the level of 2020. Let's just stop now and call it good.
You know, I think the 2020 was globally. Now 2021 is individually. So good luck, everybody.
Oh, God. Don't say
Okay,
that.
I won't say that. I'm sorry.
Ruiner.
Ruiner. I'm DJ, the Ruiner.
I'm Beth, ruined.
And I'm Joe. That's it.
That's it. You're like, I don't want none of that today.
I take no ownership of this garbage.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. How was y'all weekend?
It was fine.
Mine was pretty good. I did a brisket finally. First
Nice.
brisket.
Ooh, I saw that. It
12
looked
hours.
Really good.
I started it at Friday at 9 p.m.
Dang.
and did it all night and finished it around, I think, 9:30 in the morning, and then took a nap.
Yeah.
And then we went to a pool party. It was a lot of fun. The brisket came out okay. The flat part was pretty dry, but the rest of it was nice and juicy and good. So, and everybody loved it either way. So everybody ate it. Everybody ate it up.
Yeah, it was gone, right?
Well, there's a lot left over, and because there was a lot of food, so everybody got to keep some, but everybody said it was good. So it was only my first one. We can make some improvements along the way. The next one will be better, hopefully. Yep.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah.
So, and then we had
Way
a
to
great
go,
pool
Joe.
party.
Perfect.
It's like a pool party like you're a kid's again. Crackhead Blue and I were jumping in the pool. And I was doing cannonballs. You know, she was doing all these dives and stuff. It was a good time.
How fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Yeah.
Wait, you left the house and you had fun.
Yeah, we left the house and had fun.
Holy crap. I forgot
It's
what
crazy.
that is.
That's
right?
That
thing.
is a thing. I mean, I haven't done it either, but I was your brisket though, like Lucas from the 29 Toes podcast really liked.
Yeah. He did.
So
He did say that he wanted my meat in his mouth. So
he sure did.
there's
There it
that.
is.
There's that.
I believe that's a landmark, right? That's
A little bit.
there you have it. That has occurred.
Right. Oh my goodness.
On a timeline, that's something that shows up.
Yeah.
Yep.
There it is.
It's out there.
So, my weekend, just an FYI, was a little bit of homework, and 4th of July was a whole lot of movies that if you were on the Marco Polo group,
Marco
you
Polo.
knew about every movie I watched on that day. I think I got up to 5 movies or something like that. Maybe 6.
Something like that.
Yeah. We had to stop the movie of the week and watch that today because, yesterday
It was
too
terrible.
quiet. It was too quiet because all the fireworks were driving the doggy crazy.
Oh,
I don't know about your doggies. Oh no, you showed us your doggies. They were out cold.
Yeah, mine were. I think people in our county actually obeyed the no fireworks rule this year. I didn't hear one.
Dang.
There was a lot
So-
going on here.
Yeah.
And our 2 dogs, one of them was trembly and scared, and the other one was just barky. So,
Oh, okay.
but they're okay.
Ours started off barky and then completely scared after that. Like she was breathing, like I felt like she was gonna hyperventilate. She was so scared. I'm like, oh my
Poor
gosh.
baby.
So we ended up
We
giving her a half a
played-
whatever, a Benadryl to knock her out.
Benadryl.
It
Poor
worked.
Yeah.
So.
We ended up playing a radio in the kennel last
Oh,
night
good.
Mm.
in hopes that the dogs would not hear any fireworks.
Be distracted. Yeah.
And when we came in, everybody seemed totally fine. So I guess it worked. Or they didn't even do fireworks at the fairgrounds last night. I can't even imagine that, though.
No, I think they did.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure they did. Like, all the messages I got from family said they were at the watching that. So, well, I think that's everything. We'll talk about 4th of July movies and all the other stuff as we keep going, right?
Yeah.
Got it. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about films that have Henry Cavill in it. We'll find out about some what do you call them? Box office numbers.
Man.
I hear tell that F9 is still in the lead. So we'll see.
Okay.
You know, racing.
Not super surprised by that.
I'm not either. So, but in the meantime, we have some entertainment news. Richard Donner, age 91, passed away. You might know him as the director of Goonies.
The director of Goonies.
And Lethal
Wow.
Weapon.
Dick Donner died?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I know. So,
Well, that is a big fat bummer.
it is a bummer.
Big fat bummer.
He made some good stuff.
Big fat bummer.
Some good stuff.
He did.
Yeah. And Superman, yeah. I just saw that pop up on the Discord. Crackhead Blue.
You're not supposed to be looking at that chat.
I'm not looking at it per se, but it just did. How can you miss Christopher Reeves, right?
That's true.
He's like-
He's flying at
Yes,
you.
right at you, and then over my right ear.
Whoosh.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
So it looks like it's the scene where he's trying to make the world spin around
Or he's
backwards.
going back in time
Yeah,
to save Lois Lane.
yeah. Which was
From the earthquake?
which was pretty genius. Like,
I mean, Superman, he's got the brains and the brawn.
yeah. Now, I mean, as a kid,
Also,
I was like, dang.
Some sweater beef.
Sweater beef. I mean, he's more like Cape Beef at this point.
Yeah, super cape
Yeah.
beef. Like tights beef.
Yeah.
Tights
Oh,
beef.
dear.
Okay, all right.
We'll just go for underpants on top and is it done?
That's right. You guys are crazy. Oh my goodness.
Why are your underpants on top?
Well,
About that.
only Richard Donner knows. I know. Anyhow, hey, just found out that there's another film being created. It's called Confess Fletch. Yes,
Another Fletch
another
movie?
Fletch movie.
Holy cowbell.
But it's more like a reboot because the main character is not going to be played by Chevy Chase.
Who's Fletch this time?
I can't remember his name. I wish I could.
Oh my goodness.
You know how I am with
I love how
names.
you bring things up and then you have no idea what you're talking about.
I know, right? But I mean, and I even read the article. Thank you very much. It was just like,
Oh, well, I'm proud of you.
Right?
John Hamm.
yeah, there you go. Which,
One, come on.
so,
I like John Hamm.
well, there you go. I bet he'll make a great Fletch.
He's a pretty goofy dude.
Right? And, you know, so is Chevy Chase.
Like-
So,
Classically handsome Google.
there you go.
Yeah, John Hamm's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will be putting that in my eyes. I like the Fletch.
I know
film,
you
so-
will, like, as soon as that comes out.
Exactly. And then one more, it's being hinted at. We may or may not see it. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
But the Legos are deciding that they should put their own Fast and Furious out.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, boy.
So I'm very curious how that will turn out.
But is it gonna be like Lego Movie, like with Emmett, or is it just gonna be like Fast Legos?
I think it's going to be Fast Legos. It's much more like the
Batman movie, the
those standalone kind of things.
Ninjago.
Yeah. So that's what they're going. And you know, they get kind of out there, and you know, when it's an animated computer animated film of Legos, I mean, they could really
Yeah, you
stretch
can
it.
do anything.
Yeah.
I mean,
No limits.
you can make Morgan Freeman Lego's head fall off, and then he comes back as a ghost. Ooh.
Can you imagine if he makes an appearance in the Fast and Furious Lego movie?
I doubt that he will, but oh, Vitruvius, you glorious Lego man.
That would be awesome to me, anyway. So.
That would be awesome to me.
Well, I'm out to make sure I'm entertained at least.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, sometimes we call it thanks for watching.
Yeah, right.
I love going back and listening to my own shows. Don't tell anyone.
Okay, I won't.
But I do like the show.
You totally just outed yourself on that, though.
What? Whoops. Hopefully I remember to delete this part. Right. Anyway, that's all the news that I have. Do you guys have any news?
I might have had some, but I have since forgotten it, and therefore it is no longer a thing.
Got it. I usually get news from Penny as well, but this particular time, I think that the news that I was going to have got pushed far down because of car chases that she sends me.
Let's see.
So,
Car chases.
oh yeah, she's really into car chases. Like, yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay, no, she didn't send me any. It's just the last one I had was the Scarlett Johansson Disney attraction film. You know.
Oh, Blue says there's a new He-Man series on Netflix.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's right. There is.
I thought so. So the other one was She-Ra, and was that on Netflix? I can't. Okay,
Yeah.
and so now
Yeah.
that's He-Man. Wow, the lady went first this time. Good on ya.
Oh boy. So, whatever's next on the list. Let's
You're like DJ.
move on.
Move on. All right. Let's see. We have some contact info. How about this? 512 podcast. That's 512-763-2278. With that, we also have a website, tfwmovies.com. And you could email us at shoutout@tfwmovies.com. Also at TFW Movies, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We also have a Patreon. That's right, patreon.com/TFW Movies. I love seeing that pattern, TFW Movies. It's everywhere. So
Yes.
I think it's been
yes.
looked at like a couple thousand times on TikTok.
4 whole times.
Right? 4 times. So, anyway, we have some great benefits for you there. In fact, coming soon, we'll have a playlist on the Spotify from Beth.
Yeah.
Yay! Do we get a hint
It's true.
what we get to listen to? What is it like? What movies?
Well, I was thinking the first one should be like the hype up, right? Like when you really need to get like hyped up for your workout at the gym, which is never ever me because I don't do that.
Well,
Or if you have to kill a spider and you need some extra balls, or you want to get that. I was thinking that would be the first.
You wanna go
playlist,
to
just the
work?
hype up. Yeah, it's like you wake up Monday morning and you're like, I don't wanna, and you turn on the hype up playlist and you feel
I
better
don't
while you're driving.
wanna.
Yeah.
I know I don't wanna do
I
that.
don't wanna.
But then by the time you get to work, you've listened to, a couple of songs, or if you have a really long commute, you've listened to a few songs, and you're just like, you know what?
Yeah.
I can maybe survive the day.
There you go. Okay. I love that. I can't wait to listen to it. I'm excited about it.
I have been working on it.
Excellent.
It's harder than I thought it would be to curate millions of movies into a playlist.
Well, why don't you just
So.
take 10 and then do...
Just 10
Yeah,
movies?
and-
No, man. No.
Oh,
Let me do this my own ways.
She's pulling from all the movies she enjoys music from.
okay.
I got to do the thing. I got to do it my way.
Oh, okay. All right.
Gotta let me be
Just
me.
checking in. All right. Well, on top of that, you also get to listen to us live on the
Like Miss Blue is
Like Miss
doing.
Blue, yes. And every once in a while, we get Wendy, and sometimes James stops by. You also will get the chance to be on our Marco Polo group, where you get to hear us ramble on and on about other things throughout the week.
And sometimes Miss Blue, and sometimes James, and sometimes Wendy.
Yes, exactly. And I really liked the recommendations Blue had this week. That was pretty cool. And seeing Joe on there, that was cool.
Joel.
With my mouth full.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was pretty fantastic.
You know, exactly.
I enjoyed it. I was like, hey, look. Your face was the winner. Where you're just like, why didn't you warn me? That was what your face said.
I didn't know she was coming. I didn't know the camera was coming to me. I just took a big old bite of burrito. I was enjoying myself.
That's the best way.
It's like when the waiter comes and waits till you take a bite.
So, how's everything going?
Tasting? Well, you can see it. I'm eating it, so can't be that bad.
I haven't spit it out yet, so I guess it's good.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yep.
That's it. That's all I got there. Let's move on to a list, shall we?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. This person was born in 1983. Glamour magazine ranked him #1 sexiest man. He is the ambassador to the Durrell Wildlife Park, and he created #Cavill Conservation to help raise money for that thing. Pretty cool. Anyway, so that's none other than Henry Cavill. Woohoo! And I spelled his name correctly this time.
Good job.
Thank you. So, here we go. We'll start with Crackhead Blue, like we always do. Here we go. Stardust. Ooh.
Yeah.
Hope I put that on my list. I can't remember. Superman's. And then Mission Impossible.
Boo-ba-doo.
Don't.
I was going to sing a song, then I didn't do it.
Ready? Go again. Mission Impossible.
Nope. You didn't put it on your list, by the way.
No, I liked Stardust. That should be on my list. Well,
Stardust is.
maybe I'll put it on my list. Thank
He
you,
wasn't
Blue.
the goods in Stardust. He was kind of a dick.
Well, no, but
What?
the movie was good.
Yeah, the movie's a gem.
Yeah. So we liked the movie. So yeah, thank you, Crackhead Blue.
Good list,
Nice
lady.
list, and thank you for bringing it to me. All right, here we go. James sent me something. Here it is. Off the cuff, will not put Superman. Nope. He has the look, but they ruined Superman. Says he was amazing in Witcher, though. It has some flaws. Hated that it looked almost end of season before.
You're going to want to read that again.
Yeah. Hated that it took almost end of the season before I
There you go.
realized the massive time jumps. Huh.
Spoilers if you haven't seen Witcher.
Oh, I haven't seen Witcher, but that made no sense to me. I guess that makes sense now. That's a TV series?
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Oh, okay. Is it
It's
good?
a fantasy series.
I haven't watched it. But now I know that there's time jumps.
Oh, for the love of cheese.
Oh, dear. Oh,
I didn't know that
Moving
before.
Just don't listen. You just are not allowed to listen to James anymore because he's
stop
just
listening.
He's taken over the spoils crown from DJ.
Yeah, I don't have to do it anymore. Woohoo!
I know you learned and then. Oh my goodness.
But hey, I mean, does it count that I read it? That I'm like, of course, I never would have known the difference.
do you want the crown back, DJ?
Wait a minute. I mean, I miss my crown.
You're like making a case
You
for
did-
yourself.
Right.
You did call yourself the ruiner.
I
today.
am the
did.
ruiner.
So
Good point.
take one for the team,
Yeah,
and you ruined it, and not James this time.
There you go. I just read it. If I had known it was a spoiler, I might not have read that one. Because he did give me permission to edit this list. All right, here we go. On a personal level, loved how he is in interviews. Seems an honest, down-to-earth gaming comic nerd.
He
There you
does
go.
seem pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. But at the moment, I can't think of his movies. I didn't watch Mission Impossible, so I can't comment there. Also, as always, thank you, Beth, Joe, and DJ for the show. Have a wonderful night and show.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Real quick clarification on Crackhead Blues List.
Yeah.
By Supermans, she meant all of his Superman appearances, i.e., Justice League, Batman vs Superman, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got it. Very cool. Thank you for the clarification.
You got it.
I turned out the TikTok went out late on Sunday.
Yeah.
I expected to have something. It was viewed like almost 150 times.
Almost 6 times.
Almost 6 times. But then it was liked almost 3 times.
Almost 3 times.
I mean, does it count if I like it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean, sure.
Almost
I mean, you've
4
how many times did you watch it?
I mean, at least 3. But you can only like it once.
Right. It's true.
But anyhow, and even some of the people that normally comment like did the like button, but maybe they weren't feeling Henry Cavill at all.
Or maybe they just didn't have time. Maybe they saw it and were like, "Oh yeah, I'll totally do that." And then they're like, "Ah, craps, I gotta go to work."
Yeah.
Crap.
And then then I was deleting last week's info about Courtney and realized I didn't put it on Instagram.
Oh, how very dare.
Sorry, Courtney. Didn't come over to TikTok. Sorry.
Oh, she was talking about it earlier.
Was she? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I remember to put it on, I usually remember. Like,
Yeah.
it's like it's my thing. Like, I do the TikTok. I mean, I put the video together, I edit it in Splice, and then I caption it in Caption app, and then I put it up on TikTok. Add the sound, the music, the stuff that you hear in the background, and then it downloads to my phone, and I put the TikTok version on the Instagram, and sometimes our Facebook page, if I can even remember to do that one. Facebook is like gone. I don't even know. Sometimes
I feel like everybody is abandoning Facebook.
I agree. Like Instagram.
I haven't been on Facebook on purpose in like a couple of weeks.
That's what Penny said.
But then I found out my aunt was evacuated from my house
what?
for a fire.
Wow.
So I had to go on and like
Is the house okay?
yeah,
She okay?
she's back at home.
Oh.
But
good.
that big fire up in Siskiyou County
Oh yeah.
that like was burning up parts of I-5 and took down the train tracks and all that was like very, very close to her house. I was just looking and updating the fire map like every 10 minutes going, is it closer?
Wow. That's
That was
scary.
kind of scary.
Yeah. That's super scary.
But she's good. They're good. House is okay. Back at home now.
Got it.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good news.
That is good news.
I think so too.
Cool.
They really think so.
Right? I get to go back home.
Hooray.
And it's the same color.
Hey.
Yay. Oh boy. Hi Wendy. Like I'm going down the list, I guess. Sorry. All right. Where's next? Next do we have us. Let's do our movie, shall we? Can I go first?
Yep.
Don't you usually?
I mean, I do. Yes. So let's go with Stardust because I need to put that there. And then Mission Impossible.
Yes.
Of all the Superman movies that he's in, I liked Man of Steel the most. Yeah.
Yep, Man of Steel's good.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I didn't like the Justice League version. Just so. Although I really did like that 4-hour one. I got to put that on there. That one.
Zack Snyder cut.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So that was good. The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I enjoyed that one. And then Enola Holmes.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wait, I put Ebola. Why is this?
That's probably autocorrect.
That is autocorrect. I'm like, wait
You
a minute.
menace.
What the heck?
Ebola Holmes.
That's good.
That's pretty funny.
It is kind of funny. Oh, well. Thank you, autocorrect, for finishing off my list.
Good job, autocorrect.
Right. Get you every time.
I have like basically the same. I have Stardust, Enola Holmes, Man of Steel, and I liked The Witcher, not
And
just
you-
for the armor beef.
Armor beef.
Armor beef.
Armor beef. I have Justice Leagues, Mission Impossible Fallout, and Man of Steel.
Woot.
Very good.
Excelente.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, excellent. I like these lists, and if you like or know a little bit about or don't know anything about Henry Cavill, these are the movies we recommend. All right, right there we go.
Yes.
Correct.
All right, it's time for stuff we're putting in our eyes, and we'll start with Alphabet Movie Soup. The letter
In my
O
defense.
in your defense.
Here we go.
In my defense, I tried like 4 different O movies, and every single one of them that had been streaming last week are no longer streaming. So then I found one that claimed to be a comedy called The Owners, and I made the boys watch it, and I'm so sorry.
It's not a comedy.
It's not a comedy.
No.
It's gross.
There's nothing about it that's funny.
No, there might have been a one-liner or two that was funny. I mean, I remember laughing about something, and I don't remember what.
I think you were just busy being emotionally scarred.
Could be that. It was.
Yeah, while watching it, I was like, I don't see how DJ's watching this at all.
Right?
Just
I was watching
knowing-
it and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, just knowing what he likes and does not like I don't see him
Sledgehammer
enjoying this.
time, and I'm just
Oof.
like, oh, this is bad. This is
Oof.
bad.
Yeah.
So I turned
So-
my head during a lot of those parts.
Good call.
I watched the trailer, and so I knew something was coming there, and with the sledgehammer, and I didn't know what it was, but I immediately turned my head.
Yeah.
So I missed a few things, thank goodness, because of that. Like,
Yeah, it was pretty. It was bad. It was bad.
yeah,
It was bad. It was bad. Yep.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
There's and near the so starting at
I wanted to make you guys watch Out to Sea, okay? With Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau, old men on a cruise ship learning how to dance. I wanted you to
That
see
would've
that.
oh,
That
I
would've been much
love that
preferred.
movie. I would have watched.
I
been-
also love that movie, but it wasn't streaming anywhere. Instead, I made you watch this garbage fire.
I thought we were going to be watching Onward. Like, that's what I thought.
I thought about that, except we've all seen it, like
We've all
in the
seen
past
it.
year.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
There was another one. I was gonna make you watch The Others, which if I'm gonna make you watch a scary movie, it better be a good one. The Others is really good. The Owners is just poop. So, how did you like it?
Well,
DJ, go ahead and go first.
I could go first. Story wise, I've had to pick it apart. Like, it's just so weird. Like, the gal was super abused. Like, I need the car. Okay.
Yeah, there's no way I would have stood for being treated like that.
No, I mean, you would have just kicked the guy in the
Excuse
nards.
me, you're in my car. Get the F out. I'm leaving. I'm going
Right.
to work.
I'll leave you the bike, and I'll take the
You can
car.
do whatever shenaniganry you want. I will not be a part of it. I'm leaving.
Yeah, you and your buddies here.
Yeah.
My tool bag buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So,
pig.
I guess I didn't really care for their filming style. Like, they did this box screen thing that they in the middle of
So
the
that
film.
showed up like almost at no, it was like near the end. It switched perspectives. Like I had mentioned that to Crackhead Blue. I'm like,
Yeah.
did I miss something? Why did it
Why
go
are
to
we
this?
all of a sudden in Letterbox?
Well, they switched it. I could see why. They wanted us to feel more uncomfortable than we really were.
Right, they switched it from a widescreen to like a 4:3 perspective,
Yeah.
but also kept the letterboxing on it, so it was like this
Tiny.
weird square we were looking in, and it was just to maybe. And Crackhead Blue said they want you to feel like claustrophobic in
Yes,
this part,
that's exactly.
like everything's closing in on you, and I'm like, yeah, I just want the movie to be
guess.
over.
Yeah, I was
Right.
just done with it. I was like, okay.
Oh, look at the time. I don't think I registered that much of that because I was already looking away.
Yeah.
I was already like, oh, messages from work. I guess I should read those.
So, but I did love how like animated the old guy and the old lady were.
Sylvester McCoy,
Yeah,
aka the Seventh Doctor.
Right, and after like near the end, I loved how so like farmer they were. Like all they needed was a pitchfork and a shovel. That farmer painting that they got. I thought that one.
Oh, American Gothic.
That's it. Yes, that. So, I mean, there's parts of it that I liked. I liked that they wanted us to feel claustrophobic. I feel like they could have done a better job at it.
Well, I feel like everybody who makes a movie thinks it's going to be good and wants it to be good.
It's true. That is very true. It had some gross parts. I probably wouldn't watch it again, but
Yeah.
I mean, and the credits. They had to go really wacky with the credits and roll
Yeah,
them backwards.
They went down instead of up.
That made me laugh. To me, that sounded like amateur hour right there, because I had just watched a film. I'm trying to think of which one it was. It's on my thing. Oh, The Ice Road. Okay.
Liam Neeson movie.
Yeah, where the credits like rolled, but they rolled sideways and like slithered down like a snake. It was pretty nifty. So I was like, okay, well that's the way it goes, right? That's not like, or maybe it was Drumline. I can't remember now.
I know you watched so many movies. Your brain was like mush by the end of the night last night.
It sure was. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to go with like a 3 on that one.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say, Joe?
I mean, I'd give it a 4, below average.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there was some weird stuff they threw in there. I mean, I don't know if it's like spoilers. Like the only reason why I don't think it's spoilers is because I would endorse not watching this movie, so no one's going to be spoiled if we do talk about it.
For sure. Like you can waste your time on other stuff.
Some of like the one other friend who was pretty like scared to do anything, but it seems like the connection that they made between the old folks and him and a twin of some sort that was I don't know, just I didn't the story was too all over the place.
Yeah,
in
it was very spazzy.
Yeah, and usually I don't have a problem with that. Like I don't have a
Right.
problem following complicated stories, but when it's convoluted just for the sake of being convoluted,
Yeah, to give you a twist.
it takes away from it.
I would agree
Definitely.
with that.
So
Anybody else think it was weird how he got an injection on his butt and she kissed it?
yeah, that was pretty funny actually. I was like,
I was like, okay, whatever.
and then like the old lady was like so all over the place with
Yeah.
her demeanor, but then he explained it away with just a quick little, oh yeah, we can't let the disease win, and I was like, oh okay, well that makes sense, but
it like how quickly she would vacillate between. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah, I'd give it a 4.
I would.
Below average. The production wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Some of the effects were really good, so I wouldn't give it
Yeah.
a 3, but I'd definitely give it a below average 4.
Yeah. Okay. I would. I don't know. Depending on the minute of the day. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 3 because the first descriptor is comedy, and then I have a picture. I'll post it. I feel cheated. I feel like a horrible person having made DJ watch this movie, and it was lies, all lies. Says comedy, crime, horror. Comedy is the first one.
Which it was not a comedy.
No.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little
comedy.
bit of a comedy.
So I feel, I'm gonna give it a 3 for false advertising.
There you go. Yeah.
If they had just said horror or crime or thriller or whatever, I would have been like, okay, yeah, I'll give it a 4. But lies, all lies.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, next week.
Sorry,
is
guys.
What? P.
Yep.
It is.
I'll try to come up with something good.
Cool.
I tried.
I'm looking forward to a comedy if you get a chance.
Right? Oh my god. I
If not,
tried,
that's fine.
DJ.
I know, you really tried. No, whatever Joe brings us, I'm sure it'll be good.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
He always picks good ones.
No pressure.
No pressure.
You're great. You're awesome.
So cool. Beth, what else have you been watching?
Well, let's see. I watched The Tomorrow War, which DJ also watched, so we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I gotta put that.
I watched The Hunger Games between now and work today because I like it. It's a good movie. Yesterday we watched the prime 4th of July movie, which is of course Independence Day.
Yes.
And I'm surprised that at 25 years on, it still looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, there's some things where you're like, I see you, CGI. But for the movie that it is, it still looks pretty good.
It's a good movie. I mean,
I was
it's
thoroughly
got some
amused.
campiness and fun stuff, but it's good.
Yeah, Independence Day has, like, all of the really good stuff you need in a movie. There's funny stuff, there's sad stuff, there's sweet stuff, there's gross stuff, there's action stuff. It's like
The dog almost getting it stuff.
Oh, totally makes it though. Survived.
Oh, I know, but it's so
dogs
like
from Boomer.
I hate that part so much.
It's goofy as hell, but I give it, the points because the dog didn't die. It's been 25 years. If that's a spoiler, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
also,
Cracked
like-
Blue says, guess what my favorite part is?
I could have been at a barbecue.
That part is pretty good.
Die.
Oh yeah, when they say, "What do you want us to do?"
Die.
Die. So good.
It's a good one.
That is.
Yeah, so we watched that, and my brain finally clicked over after 25 years, and noticed that Jeff Goldblum says a line from Jurassic Park in Independence Day.
He does?
He does. And I only, after seeing both Jurassic Park and Independence Day about a bazillion times, my brain only ever registers it as Jeff Goldblum saying, "Must go faster." But he says it in the Jeep when the T-Rex is chasing him, and
Right.
he says it in the spaceship when Will Smith is flying them out of the
Yes.
big spaceship.
Really?
Yes,
yeah.
it does.
That's
And
great.
yeah, I heard it last night and went, oh my god. So that was fun. Also, we decided that in both Independence Day and Jurassic Park, Jeff Goldblum has coined the scientist beef.
Scientist beef. I like it.
I have not seen the Independence Day commentary. I'll have to watch that. I have to find my DVD player. Also, we watched the next episode of Loki, which, Joe, you should really watch.
It was good.
It's good.
Yeah, maybe.
At some point.
I mean, it's already been ruined, so.
Oh my god. It's the second episode. So many things have happened since then. So what have you watched?
We watched Bad Batch again, the
Good.
new episode of Bad Batch, and we watched Fight Club last night
Oh,
Aww.
because it had been such a long time since I've seen that.
I am Jack's Joyous Reunion.
And what did we watch before that, Cracked Blue? Like, what led us to watch Fight Club? Why did we turn that on?
You wanted to slide?
Oh, we watched Ray. I had never seen Ray.
okay.
Ah.
And then for some reason, I wanted to watch Fight Club after that. I don't know. I don't remember the connection.
I totally see the segue there.
I was tired, so I think I mentioned Arrival last show. No.
I don't think
I know.
so.
Okay, so
Either
we watched. Okay, I don't
You might
remember.
have said it on. I think that was what you were gonna say when you had a mouthful of burrito.
Oh, right. We did mention it on the Marco Polo. Okay, so we watched The Arrival, which I thought was really good. Mm-hmm.
It's the Amy Adams one, yeah?
Yes. Is there another Arrival?
I think that's the only one.
Okay. Yeah. And Hawkeye's in it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, yeah, we watched Ray because I had never seen it. And Cracked Blue wanted me to check that out. And then for some reason I don't know why that led into Fight Club. I don't know why. What
Hit me
what
right
the connection?
in the ear.
I'm trying to remember what the connection was, but but it was like 4:30 in the morning when we went to bed.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's good. At least you didn't have to wake up at the butt crack of dawn to go to work this morning.
Correct.
That is true.
So
I was going to send you a message of something last night, and I'm like, ooh, I hope he doesn't have to wake up early, so I just didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was about
today,
Spotify.
thankfully. Right. And then, yeah, we watched Bad Batch today.
Excellent. Good.
So now I see that I'm on the hook for a P movie, so I will figure something out and get back to you guys.
Okay, Panky.
So pretty good.
What have you been watching, DJ?
Well, I've been watching a few things. So the gentleman, Tony Hale, has not said trash or anything like that in the Mysterious Benedict Society yet.
I'm so sorry.
I know, but he does go on a rant sometimes, and I'm like, it's 4K. So anyway, I'm not saying that he has no character, because he actually has his own character in this, which is pretty good.
You mean he's not a plastic spork?
No, he's not a plastic.
That's wow.
Yeah.
I am shocked, Pepper.
So, a good Mr. Benedict, what can I say? But we did see a bunch of stuff. Like I said, we saw Ice Road, which I thought was pretty good. I also mentioned on the Marco Polo that it seemed a little bit like Of Mice and Men. So, like, almost, well, a lot. You'll have to see it. I mean, you really have to. It was pretty good, so I think it was worth seeing. Like, I thought it was good. It's on the Netflix, I believe. I can't remember. I think it is Netflix. But yeah, Ice Road.
Are you talking about Benedict still? Oh, Ice Road is on Netflix.
The
Yes.
Ice Road, yeah. So, went through, watched Thunder Force. Just because it was there.
Oh, the crab guy.
Yes. And I was just like, I remember like talking about the sign for crab at school like a week ago or a week and a half ago. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about the sign, and I was talking with a student about it, and then he went back to his desk, and I was like, no, you don't walk. You have crab hands. You walk sideways to your desk.
Oh my goodness.
I'm like, oh, this film made me think of that. I'm like, oh, great, you're making me think of work. But no, it was good. It was hilarious. Watched Luca again. It's a good movie. I really like that. Watched In the Heights again, because we really needed some background noise, but I ended up watching it. But it's musical. It's good. I enjoy it. I saw things that I didn't see before. That's what happens when you watch these, right?
Yeah.
And remember, I was kind of like meh about the Wonder Woman 84.
Yeah.
Well, I like it better now that I watched it again. Like, I let it stew in there, and then I watched it. I like it a lot more. I thought it was pretty good. Pretty darn good, actually. And just a fun little fact, it does take place on July 4th. At least one of the days does. So I was like, oh, look at that. What a great way to watch a movie on the 4th of July. So they flew right through some fireworks, which was neat.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So, let's see what else. Oh, I just watched My Favorite Martian, so that was pretty good. With Jeff Daniels and Doc. What's his name? Doc.
Are you good?
Doc Brown. What's his name?
Christopher Lloyd.
Thank you, Lloyd. Christopher Lloyd. There we go.
He's all I've got is Doc Brown.
I know. But My Favorite Martian, pretty fun. And just so you know, like, if you get a chance to watch it, The little spaceship looks an awful lot like Stitch's spaceship.
It looks falafel lot like
A
it.
falafel lot.
Delicious.
Delicious, exactly. So, let's see. Still on the Blind Spot. Still watching that. Still loving it. Still, I feel like they're like talking to me a lot. So, they've really turned it around. I remember I was gonna say like, forget it, but I'm glad I kept with it because I'm happy with it.
Good.
The Tomorrow War. We watched that.
Tomorrow War with Star-Lord.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
At one
With crispy.
Yeah. At one point, I thought it was Star-Lord, like the way something happened in there. I was like, oh, yeah, at the very beginning when he goes to the...
He's flying around.
Yeah, I was like, look at that Star-Lord going through time. I enjoyed this. I really enjoyed it. I loved how they talked us through the times, like how they went from one time to another. Changing the future by changing the past, but by not. It was fascinating. The whole thing. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was going to be more scary because it's aliens like trying to kill people.
Yeah, alien invasion is usually pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Pretty scary.
The one thing I didn't quite get is it seemed like those aliens had like an infinite amount of, I guess, bony bullets.
Bony projectiles?
Yeah, and I'm like, well, if they're part of your biology.
Well, I don't think they were like their actual bones.
No, it wasn't biological. It was like
No, I think it was
stored.
like, yeah, I think it had to do with their. It was biological, but it was like a bio weapon.
Right.
It's like they're, and they
could just
didn't
mass produce
necessarily-
them, or
well, they didn't necessarily use, I think, as many as you thought they did.
you're right, probably not.
They did a lot of pokey, stabby, flippy, bangy, smashy.
Yeah.
as well.
Pokey, stabby, flippy, bangy. Got it.
As well.
Yeah.
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 So,
I mean,
but overall,
they did show a lot of the spiny projections in walls.
Yes,
but
yes.
I think that it was less like pew 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 pew. Maybe they're like Spider-Man.
You're right. You're right. Could be.
How was that? How was that?
Pew 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 pew. I think
Great.
they were more like Spider-Man and less like, ooh, where I'm running out of bones, sir. Have you any spare bones that I can
Can I use
hack
your
at
bones?
these humanoids, please?
Yeah.
Somebody stole my bones.
There it is.
Why didn't you tell him sooner?
Yeah. But I think I really did like this one, and it is on Amazon
I thought it was
Prime.
pretty rad. I thought it was pretty good. I liked that they had human science nerds. There was like the real scientists, and then there were like guys who I would hang out with who were just like, oh, that's why.
And
Why do you think this is? Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
yes,
It was pretty good.
and I really
Chris Pratt and his buddy.
yes. Oh gosh, they were good. I really liked their
Yeah.
chemistry. Those two.
Totally.
Yeah, they did great. I love. I mean, I turned to Penny at the very beginning in the classroom, and I turned to Penny and I said, "This is going to help somewhere.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
going to be
Well,
yeah."
stop right there.
I will stop right there, but I was just like, "What?" Anyway, so I recommend it. The Tomorrow War. If you have Amazon Prime,
Yeah,
I thought
it's
it was
free if you have
good.
Amazon Prime. It's good.
Yeah.
I'd give it a solid 8.
Ooh.
I'll go with there. I'll go with you on that. I'll go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very
Now you got to watch it, Joe.
I do have to watch it. Is that what you
You do. You should watch it. You should put it in your eye holes.
said? In my eye holes.
I mean, I recommend it.
It's pretty good. I think Blue would like it.
Yeah, I think so too. Blue would probably really like it. Hey, there's sweater beef in there.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's kind of like button-down beef, but yeah.
Button down beef. I gotta work on my beef.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to identify the beef correctly,
That's
man.
correct. You're right.
This is so weird. Gotta get the right kind of beef.
Gotta. Oh my goodness. So you want to talk about how what was on the finishing line this weekend? Say yes.
What was on the finishing
Yes.
line?
Yes, box office numbers. That's what I really meant.
Oh,
Sorry.
I see.
And you know,
Here, try it again, and I'll totally sell it for you.
oh, I already forgot what I said. Oh, do you want to see who came through the
Ah.
finish line this weekend?
Oh, yeah, DJ, tell us.
All right, Fast and Furious, the Fast
Oh!
Saga. Yay, number 1 again.
Amazing.
But you know, Universal Studios or Universal Pictures has 3 at the top 3. If that makes any sense.
3 of the top 3.
Yes, 3 of the top 5, I guess you could call it that. But the
But are they the top 3?
The top 3 is, F9, the Boss Baby Family Business, and the Forever Purge. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, I had to reactivate my Regal Crown thing.
Yeah?
And I saw all the movies that are out, and I'm like, oof.
Oof, yeah.
How many Purge movies did they make so far?
137. So
Yeah.
I'm like, dang it, I have to pay to do this when all of the movies that I want to see right now are available in my home.
Yeah.
Crap.
I haven't seen any of the Purge movies.
I don't know that I've
do-
seen one.
I do want to see at least the first one because
I saw the first one.
the idea. The idea of the plot. I like the idea of it. Like it sounds like that'd be a pretty it could be a good movie, but
It's not.
I know once you
streaming.
start making 100 of them, it's like all right, like what are we
Yeah.
doing?
You just hear a lot of sirens, and there's baseball bats with spikes.
Yeah.
And masks.
And light up masks. Yeah,
Yeah.
those Purge masks got pretty popular for a while.
Shenaniganry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I also watched some true crime things.
Oh, well.
Anyway, go ahead.
Well,
True crime.
Fast and Furious made $22 million this weekend,
No.
so little less than last week. Actually,
Yeah.
64% less.
They're just sitting in their giant gold-plated swimming pools crying.
I know, right? Yeah. They're diamonds.
Poor, sad bazillionaires.
Those poor executives.
I know. They're
How,
Universal
how will they
Pictures.
ever survive? Ugh.
So this weekend, Universal made 22 million, then 16 million, then 12 million. Like,
So Universal made the top 3 movies.
basically, yep. And then
Yeah, that's the way you could say that.
yeah, and then Quiet Place 2,
Still hanging on.
still hanging on at number 4, but 4 million. Not too shabby.
Nice. Also,
4
it's
for 4
available on the Paramount Plus, I believe, on the 11th.
Yeah, coming soon. Coming soon.
Then I can watch it and get
We'll all
scared
watch
out
it.
of my skin when my dog barks because a squirrel farted outside.
Yeah.
Dang it!
So, and
It's
then
just like, boo!
Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard made 3 million this weekend. Number 5.
Good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad, Bodyguard's wife. I mean, Hitman's wife. Please don't.
Bodyguard.
Yeah. So, yeah, there we are. Next on the show, I was going to try to do something like what's coming out this weekend. I remember there was a few things.
Well,
And I'm trying
let
to
me look at my thing.
look at your thing. I was
Yeah,
going to
look
look at
at
my
my
thing
thing.
too.
You do that, and I'll do this, and we'll see who gets there first.
Okay, I just have to look at the dates. So
Black Widow opens in 4 days.
that's right. Oh yeah, Black Widow on Disney Plus as well.
fast.
So we'll be watching that.
Is that going to be one of those like premium things where you pay for it on
Yes,
Disney Plus? Or
most
Yarp.
likely.
okay,
So the good, the Bart, and the Loki on Disney Plus is coming out.
What?
That'll be interesting. Comes out tomorrow. So when we
What?
air this, yes. So
Oh, I did think of some kind of obscure news.
Oh.
Apparently, Twitter's making a big deal about RDJ unfollowed every single like Avengers cast member, friend of his or whatever,
Oh, dear.
and then changed his social media accounts over to like business accounts. They're not personal anymore or something.
Wait,
and,
what?
and everyone's like freaking out about it or something. I
That's
caught
weird.
that on Twitter briefly.
oh wow.
So everyone's wondering
But
why
he's-
he did
he's-
that.
He's usually such a sassy boy.
He unfollowed everybody, apparently. All of his co-stars from the Avengers Marvel stuff.
Weird. I wonder why
So everyone's
he would do
freaking
that.
out. I don't know.
Maybe he's gonna use different Twitter.
I don't know.
Well, or maybe
fun.
his contract ended with that, and he was like, "Okay, I'm done with that. Let's move on." Interesting.
It's a good way to just get a reputation as a huge douchebag.
All right.
This has only been 10 years of my life. F you all, tortoise
Yeah,
birds.
it's people are wondering what's going on. So I remember that was something I heard and was like, oh, okay.
Nice.
Doesn't change my life at all. So
Yeah.
not that worried about it.
All right. Wow. Well, in case I don't remember next week, Escape Room.
Oh yeah, the
right.
next one.
Yeah, the next one comes out
What's it?
on the
It's
16th.
League of what is it? It's Escape Room.
Tournament.
I want to say it's like Tournament of Champions.
Yes,
Is that right?
that is correct.
It's something like that, like champ edition or something.
Yeah.
You survived the first time, so let's try to kill you some more.
Do it again, yeah.
Do it again.
Cracked Blue adds to the chat here that she would like to go see Black Widow in the theater.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, ugh. But I might just put it on my big screen in the garage. Well,
So I'd imagine
In your movie room.
yeah.
that I know that California has like lifted restrictions, but I would
Yeah.
imagine that masks are still asked of you in a theater, or is
I
it
would
all
assume so,
bets are
especially
off?
since they're trying to kind of walk back that you don't have to do anything because of the Delta variant
Right.
is like the number one COVID thingy thing in the state right now.
Yeah.
And apparently that shouldn't affect you if you're vaccinated, but
Right.
I don't know. I wear masks when I'm inside.
Yeah.
I do when I go to the store.
Like if I'm with a bunch of people who I don't know, yeah.
Yeah.
When people are coming in from traveling all over God knows where at work, yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been at work, but now that I'm gonna have really little kids, I'm like, I don't want the
probably
flu either. So
Yeah. Also, they're not vaccinated, so you
Right.
don't want to pass it to them.
yeah, these little
If you
guys.
have it, but you're not having it.
Right. So
We'll live with masks for a while longer.
no.
TJ. Wow.
Wow. So, by the way, also on HBO Max and in the theaters on the 16th will be Space Jam: The New Legacy.
More Space
Yeah,
Jam.
we're probably gonna put that in our eyes. Both.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So that's if I don't remember to say it next week. It's here this week, so you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, cinemas that die in a gunfight. I'm not sure if I want to see that one. Looks scary.
What?
Who wants to die in a gunfight anyway?
No, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. That's all next week, though.
Yeah.
So, anyway, where was I?
There you have
There
it.
you have it. All right.
There it is.
Find my show notes. So, cool. Oh, we're at the part where we pick an actor for the next week's list. If I can
Okay.
get it out early, that'd be nice.
So I would say
This one's gonna be tough, right?
Yeah, I would
mean,
say either like Maisie Williams or
Uh,
Sylvester McCoy. They're like the two who have been in other stuff
right,
Yeah.
right.
that we know of.
Uh-huh. Well, we haven't done Maisie Williams, right?
It's true. That's true.
I'm going to spell it wrong
That's
here.
true.
And we haven't done a woman in a little while.
That is true.
So I say
Okay.
we pick her.
Maisie,
Maisie.
aka Arya Stark.
Arya Stark.
That's right. So if you have an Arya Stark film,
If you have an Arya Stark film,
yes, Maisie Williams film that you like, let us know. Send us a message at 512podcast or shout out at tfwmovies.com or at tfwmovies on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. Let us know.
or if you have movies with like Jack Lemmon or Walter Matthau, which were the original stars of the movies I wanted to make you guys watch this week. I mean, whatever.
Whatever. Exactly.
So bitter about this.
Poor Beth.
Poor Beth. Well, how about this? Plug something. It's time for that part of the show. Like,
Let's do it.
Checho, Big Checho's Standard Tattoo Parlor. Still making appointments to make tattoos on your body, your skin, wherever you want that tattoo. I mean, not
Paint you up
everywhere.
real good.
It's a family shop. It won't be everywhere, trust me.
Wow.
But yeah, so check him out. He does great artwork. I can attest to that. Check out, our logo. So yeah, super guy, wonderful guy. His new baby is super cute.
No.
I saw pictures of the baby floating around in a pool today, so
Oh.
it was cute. Super cute. So fun weekend. I wrote a book called The Nerda-in-Law. Check it out on Amazon. That's right. It's called Nerda in Law. And thank you all for buying that book. Holy mackerel! People are still buying it. I love that. So, hey, no complaints here. All right. What else? Joey Flair, new album. I can't say it's new anymore, can I? How long
You sure can.
does it get to be new until a new one comes out?
If she doesn't have a one that has come out more recently, it's the new one.
Okay, well, check her out on joeyflair.bandcamp.com. That's spelled JOIEFLARE.bandcamp.com. And yeah, albums there. Joe, you want to plug something?
Yeah, I will plug my Twitch channel like I always do. You can find me at twitch.tv/apostle_OFC. The streams have been a little bit missing since I've been doing this weird work schedule, but I think things are going to return back to normal.
Nice.
So you can usually find me at 6:30 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday, and sometimes Sunday.
Very nice.
Sweet.
One more time, I want to plug my buddy Courtney's Rescue, which is Text for Clefts. Nope, the other way around. But I can do it.
You
Shut
got
up.
this.
She saves puppies. She saves puppies, guys. If you if you want to see some adorable pictures, I would definitely recommend following her on the Facebook at Text for Clefts. And it's right now, I think she just gave George her most recent grownish up puppy, weaned puppy, to his new family today. So we're gonna, I'm sure, see some adorable pictures of that.
Yay.
Georgie the Frenchie. So yeah, thanks for listening to me totally butcher plugging Courtney's thing.
Yay, Courtney.
We have made it to the point in the show where we say thanks to everybody. So thanks, we're done. Bye. Catch you next week. No, sorry, just kidding. So the show is thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to it. As always, we thank the Patreon members: Lucas, Abby, Tyler, Teacher Jam Strauss, Sean, Blue, although we thank her again later, Wendy, and James, Big Checho, who is the man with the cute baby floating in the pool, who did our logo and is just an all-around sweet, nice guy. We will thank the cast. That's DJ McGee over there. That's Joe Ray over there. I'm Beth Labine. I'm sitting right here.
Beth.
Oh, and we'd like to thank the beautiful ladies behind the scenes who keep us from going absolutely bananarama throughout the week. So that would be the lovely Miss Blue, Dorothy, that's my mom, and the wonderful Penny. We love you all. But most of all, we would like to thank you, the listener, for listening, because if you didn't, we'd be talking to ourselves. I mean, and each other, but basically talking to ourselves. So, let's see. If you go to a movie theater, enjoy. Don't spill your popcorn on the floor. Wash your hands. Wear a mask if you are... should.
If you are, should.
If you are, should. Definitely wear a mask. If you are, shouldn't, I guess, don't. What else? What else is good to say? Let's see.
Yep.
Joe's thinking. I have the last part. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else everybody needs to know.
Good fences make good neighbors.
That's right. Also, don't spy on your neighbors. That doesn't go very well.
Especially if you get caught.
I watched another movie, so I'm gonna have to put that for next week and hope that I remember it. Speaking of spying on people, The Woman in the Window is what I watched. But mostly, this is just turned into a garbage can of a thank you. So be excellent to each other.